So I have a story that happened to me in famous theater. And so I came to sing. I was probably in 24, 25 years old. I've been singing for like 3 or 4 years. And at that time in my 20s, I was very arrogant. And I was very proud and have pride. So I have issues in my 20s, big issues, right? So while I'm singing, like around that table, there was a gentleman that sit down there. I start singing, and probably 5, 10 minutes later, he fall asleep. And for a singer in his 20s, singing this prestige hall, that somebody in the first row is sleeping when you're singing, he kicked my ego very hard. So for the entire performance, I was paying attention to him and not doing the task that I was supposed to do that night.
You just watched him.
I was watching him all the time. I said, when he awakes, I'm going to give him the look. I was like this. Sasera ni nenesene saliente tu sayado. Waiting for him to wake, but no. For the entire concert, he fall asleep. So I was in tribulation, right? Because big ego. Hey, why are you falling asleep in my concert, this prestige hall? So I was destroyed. So I go to the green room, and who comes to the green room? Let's call him Mr. John to have a reference. So Mr. Jones comes to the green room, and he said, Mr. Tenor, what a great concert you give this night. And I look at him, and I want to say 2 or 3 things to him. But I said, it's okay. I'm not going to see this guy. I was already tribulated. I was in tribulation. And I just want to get out, get my check, and I'm not coming back. So good. So what happened? Next year, I get invited for the same venue. And they pay me well. So I said, okay, I need the money. Let's go down there. So I come out to the stage. And who is sitting in the same chair waiting for me? Mr. John. So I start, stai lontano das tu core, te siempre con pensiero. And what happened to Mr. John? And what happened to my ego? So I want to start singing back again to him. Stai lontano das tu core. Wake up so I can give you the look. So the concert ends, and we go to the green room, and he comes again. Mr. John comes and said, Tenor, the son of Favoriti, what a beautiful concert. I enjoy it so much. Every single minute I enjoy it. And I just want to raise my hand and say, you are a liar. You are lying to my face. But then I said, it's not worthy of that. I was not too attribulated because then I knew he was going to do that. So then a year passed, and then they hire me back again. And I come back, and they're paying me even more than the second time or the first time. So it was good money. So the money made me go there. But I already have worked my pride a little bit because that situation really made me work inside of me. I said, if I'm going to be doing this for a living, I need to ignore those people. I should not even see them. So then I go out of the stage, and who is sitting in the same chair? Mr. John, and the entire performing hall full of people and things like that. So I sing, but this time I know he was going to start sleeping. So we're, what happened to Mr. John? Sleep. So then I know he's going to come into the green room, right? So this time I'm going to ask, can I ask you a question? So he came to the green room and said, Mr. Son of Favoriti, what a beautiful concert. I enjoy it every single moment. Thank you very much. Grazie, fratello, grazie. And I said, Mr. John, I came very humble. Can I ask you a question? A true question. He said, ask me anything. Why are you saying that you enjoy every single moment of my concert? Because for 3 years, I have watched you fall asleep while I'm singing. he went like this. And I went, uh-oh, I made a big mistake. So he looked down, and after a minute or two, he looked up and said this word to me, forgive me. I am so sorry. But I need to tell you the truth. I am a CEO of a very important company here in New York, and I cannot sleep. But when I hear your sound and your voice, it's the only time I can rest and have peace. And God is hitting me in the face, right? You see what I'm doing? And God is hitting me right there. And then he said, I am the one who pays for your salary. I am the one who rents the performing hall. And I am the one who invites all my friends because I want my friends to be exposed to this environment that you create. So sorry I did that to you. And I regret it because he never invited me again. I wish I can come and sing and get paid how much he paid me, and he fall asleep right there because I know I was created an environment for him that he cannot create it himself. And God was creating an environment for him to have at least 2 or 3 hours of rest that day.
Wow. You see how important environment is? And people are looking for peace, tranquility, righteousness, joy in the Holy Spirit. And that's what we bring to the table, is that environment.